When I was first diagnosed with leukemia at the age of 22, journaling became much more than a hobby. It became a lifeline. It became a way for me to give ink to the things that I didn't know how to talk about, to use the journal as a sort of reporter's pad to observe not only the mysterious happenings in my blood and bone marrow, but to understand the kingdom of the sick and my new role in it. So my bizarre dreams of 10-foot giraffes that doubled as IV poles turned into paintings. And every day I would make a painting. I would rip it out of my journal and I would put it on the wall. And by the end of that month in the hospital, I had this visual record, not of what I'd been through, but where one's imagination can take you. I've come to believe that creativity is essential. It's more essential now, perhaps, than it's ever been. Journaling to me is one of the most essential and democratic of the creative forms. There are no rules when it comes to journaling. A journal can be filled with lists, it can be poems, it can be sentence fragments. It's really, especially in the modern age, a rare space where you get to be in conversation with the self and to show up as your most unedited, unvarnished being. It changes my mindset as I approach the rest of my day. It sets the tone for everything. And we are giving prompts all the time, often in the context of AI, but to prompt the self is to take a moment to slow things just enough that you can ask yourself, what actually matters to me today? Are my priorities really my priorities? What would make this day meaningful as opposed to productive? How much of my time is serving the things I actually want versus the things I should be doing? We live in a culture that is obsessed with, as the journalist David Brooks put it, our resume virtues, the things that make us attractive in the common marketplace. We're less focused on the eulogy virtues, on cultivating the traits that we're often remembered for long after we're gone. Were you brave? Were you humble? Were you kind? We weren't actually writing the same journal because we were often in different places due to travel and our work, and we weren't mailing each other letters. But what we were doing was writing a letter to each other in our own journal, then snapping a photo and texting it to each other. For us, it's been a way of having a slower conversation, one that takes time, one that is both a private ritual and a communal joint one.